Whoa, hi there. You scared the crap out of me. I'm Incidental Reels, creator of the Incidental Reels channel and a bunch of videos that you've probably never watched. But if you already know who I am, then you know what the hell I'm doing here. Since a while ago, I promised to make a 3,000 subscriber special, and because of all you beautiful people at home, I've managed to reach that goal. So without further ado, here's an intro that took me way too long to make. Wait, hang on, before this Q&A starts, I do want to say a couple things, such as thank you to everyone who helped me get to this milestone. Hey, and even if you were one of those people who just watched the video, subscribed, and then just left, then that's okay too. I count you, and I want to thank you. You know, I always find it crazy that only 8 months ago, about to be 9 months, I was like at 700 subscribers, and I remember that I was making a huge deal about that. And I was like, alright, come on, I hope I can get to 1,000. And I did. And then I got to 2,000, like, immediately after. And then I got to 3,000. So, yeah, glad we finally hit this. And, let's get on with the Q&A. So, just like last time, Faith, the Richard Hammond simp herself, decided to give me a lot of comments. Which, mind you, I'm very happy to answer. So, I'm gonna be answering her questions first. Who's your favorite of the Top Gear trio? Honestly, I love all of them, because Richard's great, James is great, but if I had to pick a favorite, it's 100% Jeremy. And I think James May pretty much sums up my opinions on him quite well.
The man is a knob, but I quite like him.
Also, Jeremy's like the only person that I've ever seen that could pull off saying this on live television.
Jeremy, didn't you recently call bus drivers Nazis?
No.
No, you did. You did.
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't. I said that they were little Hitlers and murderers.
Also, he's just freaking hilarious. What's your favorite of your own videos? Yeah, the thing is though, I don't just have one, I have a couple. Like, I absolutely love the Ford commercial parody, the original and not the remaster, because that was like one of the first videos I ever worked on with my dad, if we're not counting this one. And it was just like really fun to make. Like, we were laughing our asses off while we were writing the script, and you know, it was fun. And then I also really loved working on the Top Gear Intros Be Like parody, which surprisingly got 55,000 views. I think that was like, yeah, I think at the time that was like my most popular video that I made. And I was just like really proud on how the editing was on that one, especially the entire Clarkson crashing into a group of kids. So yeah, that was funny to edit. And I really love this one stop motion I made like about 3 years ago, because I put a lot of work and effort into it. But unfortunately for you guys, I am never putting it to public because it's kind of bad. Like, it's really choppy, and some of the, like, shots make absolutely no sense. I don't know what I was thinking, but I still love it, because it's, like, really nostalgic to me. Can you do your Richard Hammond impression? Please. I'll do you one better. I'll do a conversation between Jeremy, James, and Richard.
And now we must do the news. Did any of you see the new Jag Type 00?
Why no, Jeremy? I definitely haven't.
Well, feast your eyes on the so-called greatness. According to Jaguar, this is ingenuity.
Jeremy, it looks like one of those wafer biscuits that you'd find at your local supermarket. You see, looks like there's a car underneath some protective shell. Then you realize that is the car. That is the most hideous car I've ever seen.
What about the Dacia Sandero?
Oh, I heard it was delayed. What's the story behind the mask? What mask? That's my face? Okay, but the non-canon reason is, I just got a Halloween costume and I wanted to reuse the mask. Linus for now asks, ever tried making a Lego Transformer? No, but I wish I could. I'm not very good at making mocks. Cacao Gaming CCG asks, what are the pros and cons of Cheese Whiz and what are the ingredients? Alright, pros, you can Cheese Whiz people just to piss them off. Cons, you could probably get extreme diarrhea if you consume too much. Ingredients include whey, canola oil, milk protein concentrate, and maxiltultrin. And believe it or not, there is no cheese in Cheese Whiz. Your life is a lie. Mr. Man 2024 asks, would you listen to 1 hour of silence occasionally interrupted by Lego Yoga dying sound effect for 5,000 subs? Lego Yoga? Never heard of a Lego Yoga. So, yeah, sorry, I can't. Glurmsadum asks, why are you suddenly popping in my feed? I don't know. Skeeterson9341 asks, do you think you like plague doctors more than I do? Because I don't think that's possible. Well, that's the thing though, I'm not a plague doctor, I'm an eldritch horror. But I still think I like them more than you. My defense? Nuh-uh. Shane Scalarude NK2KJK asks, no, not you jump scare me, but that mask is haunted by a dead little girl. So yeah, you're gonna have some interesting dreams. Sleep tight. Ghost girl? What ghost girl? Waffle Toast Reviews asks, what's your favorite Thomas the Tank Engine character? Donald and Douglas. I don't know what it is, I just always love those two. Maybe it's because they're Scottish, or maybe just because they're cool, but I always love Donald and Douglas. Alright, so these two questions are pretty much the same, so I'm gonna be answering them at the same time. I don't have a favorite movie, but my favorite obscure show, on the other hand, I have about 3, which those are Hot Wheels Acceleracers, Primeval, and The Mighty Boosh. And if you don't know what any of those things are, then
Google it.
Alright, so technically this question wasn't even from the Q&A, this was actually from my Transformers commercial commentary, but I thought I'd bundle it in here anyways. So, Puglord the 100TH8 asks, do you have a gaming channel? Unfortunately, the answer is no, because I don't think I would bring much to the table. I don't think I'm that entertaining when it comes to playing video games, plus I just really suck at them. I'm going for the record, fastest time ever. Grillmaster asks, will I get a girlfriend before the end of the year? Wait, maybe science has the answer. So if my calculations are correct, EMC squared equals 4 divided by 4, which I can translate into the antimatter equation, which then helps me find out what E is. And then when I find all my variables, I can put them on the slope, and now it's all coming together. And then I can look through the archives to find the meaning of life. Wait, but that can only mean, holy crap, the answer is no. And the last question is another from Waffle Toast. Where is it? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, fine. I guess I can't escape it. If you're not aware, last time this good chap named Waffle Toast asked me the question on who would win in a fight, a bear on coke or a bear on meth. And I replied that I would make an entire video about the subject, and then I didn't. Because you know what? I admit it. I never wanted to do it. I'm not frickin' Matt Pat. I wouldn't make a good video. And let's face it, it would have been hated. So no force on God's green earth is gonna make me make that video. What the hell was that?
Incidental! Incidental! You gotta come with me.
Who the hell are you?
I'm you.
Wait, what?
No time for questioning. You need to come with me if you want to live.
Whoa, hang on. So, you're from the future?
Precisely, to warn you of an oncoming fate.
This is really heavy. So, what happens in my future? Do I become an asshole or something?
No, it's your video, Incidental. Something's gotta be done about your video.
My video? What happens in my video, Doc?
Not what, but what doesn't happen. Your Coke Bear vs. Met Bear video is way overdue.
So, we both know the video wouldn't be worth it, dude.
I was wrong, don't you see? At least tons of missed opportunities, your path and the timeline shifting, relationships crumbling around you.
Wait, how far in the future are you?
2 weeks, 4 days, and 25,920 minutes precisely on schedule.
Jeez, did I not take care of myself in 2 weeks? You look and sound ancient.
It's for dramatic flair. Now enough dilly-dallying. We need to take action.
So what do we do now?
We go back to the future in this Honda.
Wait a minute, you're telling me you made a time machine out of a Honda? That's really lame.
Shut up.
Wait, you know we don't have enough subscribers to make a plot this big, right?
Where we're going, we don't need subscribers.
Earth, birthplace of the human race.
Created in 2005, Acceleracers was an animated movie series to promote a new toy line with the same name. So illegal drugs, don't you just love them?